Esther Yu mobbed at airport. Is fan culture a beautiful illusion? What if the glamorous world of celebrities isn't as perfect as it seems? Esther Yu Yushushin's return from filming in Thailand turned into a media spectacle, as she was mobbed by fans at the airport. Dressed in a backless gown that accentuated her figure, she radiated confidence and poise. Her interactions with fans were polite and engaging, painting the picture of a star who genuinely appreciates her supporters. Yet, beneath the surface-level glamour, there was something unsettling about the scene. While it's easy to marvel at her beauty and charm, one can't help but wonder, is this constant adoration truly beneficial for both the idol and her followers? The energy may have been electric, but it also carried an undercurrent of unease, a reminder that not everything glitters is gold. The illusion of perfection often masks deeper complexities. Celebrities like Esther Yu Yushushin are frequently placed on pedestals, admired for their talent, looks, and seemingly flawless lives. This admiration feels natural, almost inevitable, given how society celebrates fame. But upon closer inspection, this dynamic might just be a carefully constructed mirage. Fans pour their time, money, and emotions into supporting their idols, consuming curated snippets of their lives through photos and videos. In return, they receive little more than fleeting moments of connection. Take, for instance, Esther Yu Yushushin's reassuring social media post during her stay in Thailand. It wasn't merely a personal update. It was a calculated move to maintain fan loyalty. This unique relationship between fans and idols is symbiotic? Yes, but its healthiness is debatable. It raises the question, what do we ultimately gain from idolizing someone so intensely? The polished images and rehearsed smiles might captivate us, but they often conceal the struggles and sacrifices that lie beneath. Consider the life of a celebrity from a different angle. Beyond the red carpets and flashing cameras, there's a human being navigating an extraordinary yet exhausting existence. Esther Yu Yushushin, for example, likely spent weeks or months away from home, immersed in the grueling demands of filming. Long hours, intense schedules, and the pressure to perform flawlessly are the unseen costs of her glamorous persona. When she stepped off that plane, the crowd's cheers might have felt like validation, or they might have been a stark reminder of the privacy she's lost. The backless gown and poised demeanor were not just fashion choices. They were part of the performance, a continuation of the role she plays even off-screen. For every moment of adoration, there's a trade-off: the inability to step out unnoticed, to enjoy a quiet coffee, or to simply be ordinary. This relentless spotlight blurs the line between person and persona, leaving little room for vulnerability or rest. Happiness in the spotlight doesn't always equate to genuine joy. Imagine being a young actor working tirelessly overseas, only to be greeted at the airport by throngs of strangers instead of loved ones. Would such a reception genuinely bring happiness, or would it feel like another performance? For many celebrities, smiling for cameras and entertaining fans becomes less about authentic emotion and more about fulfilling professional obligations. Their displayed happiness could very well be a facade crafted to meet public expectations. And while some argue that idol worship is a harmless expression of personal freedom, the consequences extend far beyond individual choice. Airports, intended as functional public spaces, transform into chaotic arenas where overzealous fans disrupt routines and potentially endanger both themselves and their idols. The excitement of the moment might feel exhilarating, but it often comes at the expense of peace and practicality for everyone involved. This phenomenon isn't unique to Esther Yu Yushushin or her fans. It's a reflection of a broader cultural obsession with fame. Society has long been enamored with the idea of the star, someone who embodies beauty, success, and charisma. But what does this fixation say about us? The crowds at the airport weren't just there to welcome a person. They were there to touch a dream, to bask in the glow of someone they perceive as larger than life. Yet, this perception is meticulously engineered. Publicists, stylists, and social media managers work tirelessly to ensure that every post, every appearance, every wave to the crowd reinforces the illusion of perfection. The backless gown wasn't an accident, it was a statement, a visual cue designed to keep the audience captivated. And while it's easy to get swept up in the allure, stepping back reveals a cycle that thrives on illusion rather than substance. Obsession with stardom risks overshadowing real-life values. Perhaps the most concerning aspect of obsessive fan culture is its subtle influence on younger generations. Instead of focusing on building their own identities, many youths chase the unattainable glamour of celebrity life. They invest hours scrolling through curated feeds or lining up for autographs, all while neglecting opportunities for self-improvement. Wouldn't it be more fulfilling to spend that time reading a book, learning a new skill, or simply bonding with family? Beyond the dazzling facade of stardom lies a world rich with meaningful pursuits. A mature society shouldn't revolve solely around entertainment. It should prioritize rational thinking and humanistic care. We need fewer traffic celebrities, those known primarily for online popularity, and more role models who inspire progress and innovation. Encouraging youth to chase their own dreams rather than living vicariously through celebrity shadows is essential for fostering a balanced, purpose-driven generation. The impact of this obsession ripples outward, affecting not just individuals but entire communities. Airports, once symbols of travel and connection, become stages for fan frenzy, disrupting the experience for ordinary travelers. The chaos isn't just an inconvenience. It's a symptom of a deeper misalignment in priorities. When a single celebrity's arrival can grind a public space to a halt, it's worth asking, what are we sacrificing in the name of fandom? The energy spent chasing these fleeting moments could be redirected toward causes that matter: education, environmental stewardship, or community building. Instead, we're left with a culture that often values spectacle over substance, where a backless gown and a dazzling smile overshadow the quiet, steady work of everyday heroes. Redefining success means looking beyond fame and fortune. Idol worship reflects broader societal issues, including misplaced priorities and distorted perceptions of success. Public spaces like airports should remain accessible and functional for everyone, free from the chaos caused by excessive fandom. Over-obsessing with celebrities detracts attention from real-life challenges and perpetuates unrealistic expectations. The entertainment industry thrives on this cycle, feeding off the insecurities and aspirations of fans. To break free from its grip, individuals must cultivate critical thinking and focus on personal growth. Society must redefine success, not as fame or popularity, but as contributions that create lasting impact. Only then can we shift our collective gaze from the fleeting allure of stardom to the enduring value of authenticity and purpose. But how do we begin to make this shift? It starts with small, intentional choices. For fans, it might mean stepping back from the frenzy, choosing to admire from a distance rather than crowding an airport terminal. It could involve seeking inspiration from local leaders, teachers, or innovators rather than distant celebrities. For society, it means amplifying voices that contribute to the greater good, not just those that generate the most clicks. The media plays a role too. Instead of fixating on Esther Yu Yushushin's gown or her fan interactions, outlets could highlight her craft, her dedication, or even the challenges she faces behind the scenes. By peeling back the layers of glamour, we can start to see celebrities as people, not icons, and redirect our energy toward what truly matters. This isn't to say that admiration itself is wrong. Esther Yu Yushushin's talent and hard work deserve recognition, as does the passion of her fans. But there's a difference between appreciation and obsession, between celebrating someone's achievements and losing ourselves in their image. The airport scene was a snapshot of a larger story, one where beauty and chaos coexist, where adoration and unease intertwine. It's a story that invites us to look closer, to question the narratives we've accepted, and to imagine a world where success isn't measured by the size of the crowd, but by the depth of our impact. What if, instead of chasing the glamour, we built a culture that values substance over shine? The answer lies not in the spotlight, but in the quiet, steady steps we take away from it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to support the channel by subscribing, following, and leaving a comment. Thank you so much. Wishing you happiness and joy always.